planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today I am setting up the December budget, or I'm not really setting it up. I'm going over the December budget. I've already done my cash envelopes for December, and that video is going to be linked below if you're interested in that, because it does take about 20-30 minutes or so. I have made it a separate video. Still using the Erin Condren monthly planner, and then this is the Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck workbook. What I did is I just covered it up to make it cute. I bought the exact same set for 50% off for 2022 because I didn't necessarily need the modifications that were made for the new ones, as far as like a meal plan calendar was added, and like a column was removed from the tracker. I modified this a little bit anyway, so to make it new to me, I'm just going to create a sticker each month to cover the outside so that it's something different. So I just was testing that out this month, and so I made this to just make it pretty, basically. So for this month, we are going to go over goals. Before I get to that, the other thing that I changed up this month is I changed out of my red wallet into this black croc. It's still from Notique, and I've got my cash envelopes set up in here. This like note to self, email Notique, because I really want this to be an option to buy by itself, which is the budget brief for the cash envelopes. You know, you may use one of these per category per month, and if you've got like 10 categories, then 6 is not going to cut it. And there's no way to just buy these by themselves. Yes, I know I could like photocopy it. Yes, I know I can like laminate and use like dry erase pen. I don't want to do that. I want a fresh one because I like to hold on to them. So there's that. Anyway, cash envelopes are stuffed. I did vinyl on my envelopes as well, just to give it a cute little unique look. So that is done. And we're using that this month going forward. Okay, so for our December budget, we've got some December goals. The first goal is no credit card. No credit cards, no credit cards. I don't know if you hear Petey, he just said hi. So we're going to get back into no credit cards, because we lost our minds in November, and we are trying to regain our sanity in December with spending. Second goal is to save $400. Third goal is to make a tax payment. We also did that last month. Track expenses. Etsy sales of $2,500. Pay off $2,000 in debt. Get Shopify set up. Klaviyo is part of that. And then I'm looking to set up some like business banking. Reading a book called Profit First, and I don't know that it's like I don't want to not follow it to a T, but I don't want to follow it to a T, which would have me setting up 4 bank accounts, and it's too much. So I'm trying to think about that. And then I'm looking at possibly setting up a sticker of the month club. So that is what we have going on for goals. This is the month at a glance, which I have all of the bills laid out here. For December, I am using the Budget Moms Savings Challenge, which is a word search. So each week, and I haven't done the first week yet, we're going to do that today, you will find 2 words on the word search, and the number of letters in the word is how much you save. So I think she gave the example of motivate and inspire. It's a total of 15 letters for the 2 words, and so you save $15. The way she has it set up is to save from a cash envelope instead of saving from a cash envelope, because my amounts are very tight. I don't typically have rollover. I save from Etsy sales. So for this month, or for this week, we're going to do the first 2. We're going to find the first 2 words and figure out what that amount is. And that will be saved on Tuesday when I receive my Etsy paycheck. Side note, I've been using this Pilot multi-ball pen, and it's just been a really nice, super bold. I think it's 0.5 millimeter. I'm really liking it. I change up my pens frequently, and I'll go back to Kokuyo and Sarasa. But right now, Pilot multi-ball is where it's at. Okay, so anyways, 2 words on here. So it's just like the first things that you find or see. And so the first thing I see is cookies, which are like my favorite thing. So of course I see cookies, and let's see. Okay, the second thing I saw was envelope. And so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for cookies. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for envelope. And so I'm saving $15, and it's going to be from Etsy. All right, so that is this week's Budget Mom Savings Challenge. The other thing that I am saving is the 52-week savings challenge. I have picked $4 amounts. So it's $41, $28, $36, and $35 for a total of $140. And even though my goal was to not have these higher amounts towards the end, that's what's left. So 28, 35, 36, and 41 is where we're at. So I anticipate saving $140 this month from that. I've already saved 71. I think I saved the 36 and the 35. So I've saved 71, and that puts us, sort of on track towards our 400 this month, because I have the 71 plus 15 from the numbers that I picked, or the letters that I picked just now. So that'll bring us to a total of 86. And then I'll be saving some other things as well. I also want to work on, maybe this week, figuring out what savings challenges I'm going to do next year. Definitely doing the Budget Moms 2022 savings challenges. Probably will do the 52-week savings challenge again. But then I want to decide, like, what else do I want to do, because I want to increase my savings. So for income this month, I'm not expecting anything from YouTube, because you have to have at least 100, and I typically hover right around 70-ish. And I didn't look up last month, but I'm pretty sure it was in the 70 range. I know it wasn't 100. So what I am anticipating is a total of $65.65. $1,000,000.75. And so far I've received my normal paycheck plus my health stipend. Next week for Etsy, I expect it to be around $600 instead of $250, and that's residual from the Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all of that sales. So that is where we're at on that. Nothing new going on with expenses. All of the normal stuff is on here, primarily debt, and then some bills. The one thing that did change is my rent went up from $1,700 to $1,825. So there is that. It was a little painful. It's cutting into my planner money, but it's fine. Cash envelopes this month were $631. All right, next we have our cash envelopes, which are already done as far as being stuffed, but just to go over really quickly what was allocated. Groceries received $200, eating out received $80, bulk shopping or the butcher is $60, household is $20, gas is $90. That's the area I'm probably going to have a problem and need to allocate from Etsy sales, because I don't think $90 is going to be enough. Our gas is very high here. Pet is $20, and he will need food this month, so that's probably an in and out. Nothing in fun, beauty, or clothing. $50 to the business, $20 to health, $20 to the P.O. box. I did the first 2 weeks of the 52-week challenge for a total of $71. So total for all of that was $631. Next, we have our sinking funds. So we are starting off with... I didn't add this up, and I will want to double check the number before I write it in, but I think we're at 60/20, so I'm going to do pencil. So $6,020 is what we're starting with, and that went down by roughly $2,000 from last month. $1,800, something like that, in large part because I bought a laptop that was like a little under $400. I paid taxes, that was $1,000. I got tires, that was like $400. I got an oil change, that was like $1 million, or at least they tried it. I think it was like 50 something. So, like my car maintenance fund went down from like 6 something to 202. My tax account went down. The 52-week account went down because I used the laptop. Although I put 100 into it from the laptop fund, I used the rest out of there to get the laptop. So, we're at 60/20 right now. I'm going to be making another large tax payment this month, so I'm not sure where we'll end up at the end of the month. Maybe about even. I don't really look at this as like my overall savings, but it kind of is. Some of it is inflow, outflow. But some of it is more for longer term things. So that's where we're at on the sinking funds. Have not recorded any business expenses yet. I haven't done anything for the weekly check-in yet because we will do our first check-in on next weekend. So I have not spent anything from the cash envelopes yet. So we're at the beginning, which is the ones that I track on the weekly check-in are groceries, eat out, gas, and household. And then if I think I'm going to go bulk shopping or to the butcher, I will track that one as well. I do want to get prime rib for Christmas if it's not a bazillion dollars, which is not looking too good. So I don't know if I'm going to actually get one or not. But we shall see. Also, I have been saving my change and just little random things. Like I got a couple of small checks for class action lawsuits and putting that into my savings account. It's at $190, and that was my Christmas fund. I don't think I'm going to be pulling anything out of that. I'm probably just going to leave it there and just roll it over, I guess, towards next year. I bought some Christmas cards. They were $15. I just cash flowed it. I don't really have any gifts to purchase for. I'm going to be giving some handmade gifts to my staff, and it's things I have on hand, so it's not going to cost me anything. So yeah, I think I'm good for Christmas. I need decorations like hole in the head. So I'm not going to go buy any decorations. Last but not least, we have our debt. I didn't even add the dollar amount up. So let's add the dollar amount up. So we have $174.09, $227.25, $931.62, $1440, $164, $2448, 4556, 6113, 1507. Okay, and so we have 848.51, 181.60, and then we have that darn Afterpay and Klarna. Okay, so we have gone. Actually, it's not too bad. If I added it correctly, we're at 3. And when I say it's not that bad, I mean compared to last month, it actually is less than last month. And if you know how much I spent for Black Friday, you know that that's a miracle. So last month we were at $35,343. This month we're at $35,244. So it is like $98 less. That's amazing. I like literally, because I think I spent $1,900 Black Friday shopping. That's a secret. Don't tell anybody. So that means I paid off a good amount as well. If I added this up correctly, I need to go back and re-add because I may have made a mistake. But the goal is to be down $2,000 at the end of the month, so that would put us at about $33,000. So that is good. One thing I know I plan to do is I already made my Navy Federal payment. It's like at $5,990, and I know the interest will be about $80, so I want to make at least another $80 to keep it under $6,000. And then next month we will owe less than $15 on the car. So that's like headed in the right direction. I'm excited about that. Okay, so in our budget by paycheck workbook, I've also got a month at a glance calendar here. And I like this for taking it with me. I've got my goals and to-dos here. I've got a couple of savings trackers here. And I did not bring my color pencils with me. But I am tracking in here vacation fund, which is primarily just my $5 bills. So I'm going to color this in, I think, to $4.75. Yeah, we're at $4.74. So I'm going to color those in. SBC is Studio Bliss Co for equipment, and that is at $150. Savings, what I'm going to do with the so I have one for savings and one for 2K debt. What I'm going to do with these two is when I save something, I'm going to track my goals for this month. So my goal is to save $400. So right now I have saved the 71. And then when I do the 15, that will put me at 86. So I'll color those two. And as I go through the month, we'll see if we reach the 400 goal. There will be some other savings, like sometimes I'll transfer money over to like my emergency fund to save after a payday. And then for the 2K debt, when I make a debt payment, I'm gonna track to see if I reach the goal of 2,000. So I've made several debt payments already this month, and I need to go back and color everything in. But I like to have this savings visual. It helps me to stay motivated and on task. And these were included in the instruction book of the set, and I've just photocopied it on sticker paper so that I can have one in every... this is a sheet of lined paper, and so I just cover that up, and so I can have it in every workbook. Got my expenses laid out here, and what I have started to do is every paycheck is set up to be broken down where the money's going to go. And I've got it all paper clipped together because I'm only looking at the week that I'm currently on, but that repeats itself for the month. And then we get into the trackers where I keep track of spending. So this one's going to be for cash envelopes. I know we haven't spent anything there yet. Then we have tracking those Afterpay and Klarna payments. Like if I get that paid off, that would just be amazing this month. So we're going to see what we can do. I did 2 pages for that just because I know it's going to be a lot. And then our normal everyday expenses coming out of the bank account. So that is that. We will see if I can get back on track this month and do the where did my money go and look at what the percentages are. I have not done that the last couple of months, but I do want to get back on track with that. So that is my December 2021 budget. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, suggestions. I look forward to hearing what you think. I know I talked about being on a no spend, but I already spent some money today. So we're going to get back on track tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.